Ferg, you made your Scotland debut on Saturday against Fiji. How was that experience?
Yeah, it was awesome. Had my parents there, and it's a hostile place, and a tough place to play. But I was so proud here in Faroe, Scotland, and being presented my cap after the game by our captain Rory Darge was right up there for me.
How much does that mean for you to represent Scotland?
So pleased, mate. It's been a dream of mine to play international rugby for a while, and to do it for Scotland, I couldn't be prouder. Me and my family are stoked.
What was your mum and dad saying after the game? They must have been so proud.
They were so proud, yeah. I saw when we played the Maldives in Whangarei, I walked up to my mum and she burst into tears. So it was a cool moment. And then just to see the smiles on their faces after the game in Suva, couldn't be prouder.
And playing your first time in a Scotland jersey in New Zealand as well, that must feel like a kind of full circle moment.
Yeah, it does. It almost feels like it was meant to be like this. Like obviously I was in the Six Nations and didn't get a run. It was almost like it was meant to happen that way, and for me to be able to play my first time for Scotland here in front of my family, that's so cool.
Having that experience in the Six Nations, has that helped in terms of building connections with the team ahead of actually playing for the first time?
Yeah, it definitely has. I said after the game, the squad, this team, there's just such a good culture amongst the group. One of the best I've been in, so everyone's just been so accommodating and helped me where I need help, so it's been cool.
You looked so happy when you received that cap and you had it in your hand, but was it quite a bittersweet moment as well, given it was off the back of a defeat?
Yeah, it was a weird one. It was tough to know really how to feel. I was obviously had so much pride and excitement around my first test, but we let one slip away and we went there to win, so it was a bit of a weird feeling, but hopefully we can right those wrongs this week against Samoa.
And after the game, you were called up for some speeches, some singing. Did that catch you off guard?
Yeah, absolutely caught off guard. At the post-match, Darge got me up to sing, but I feel like I did all right. I saved it with going down the line of the Fijian song, so the Fijian people in the room helped me out, which was nice.
You spoke about bouncing back against Samoa at Eden Park, a historic ground in New Zealand. You've played there before. What's that like?
Yeah, it's cool. It's going to be, it's awesome. It's a ground that, as you say, has got a lot of history, and we're going to be up against a tough Samoan side that's probably going to present a similar challenge to what Fiji did. So we know we need to be at our best, and we've had a good week's preparation for that.
The fact that it's off the back of a loss, does that make you and the boys even more determined to get the win this Friday night?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, every time you play for Scotland, you're out there to win, but you can feel it this week. There's a lot of lads that are hurting and they want to bounce back and finish this tour on a high.
Off the field, it seems like it has been a brilliant tour in terms of building those connections. How have you found it? What have you been up to?
Yeah, it's been awesome. We've been to some cool places like Whangarei. The start of the tour was so cool. We got that Māori part of the Māori culture and Pōwhiri at the marae and everything like that, which was so cool. And then we went to Fiji, and everyone knows what Fijians are like. They're just so lovely. They smile, and the whole time such happy people. And then to go to the school and almost have our lives put in perspective a little bit with how happy these kids are with not so much as much as we've got is everyone left there smiling and happy, and it made us feel good.